Hello, my name is Matt Hyder, and this is what I did for the first LED project. I'm using the Arduino CLI to compile, upload, and monitor what's going on with the Arduino serial communications. So here's an example of what happens when I actually run this. If I go ahead and type in my name, what's going to happen is it will spit out the corresponding Morse code, and from the actual Arduino, you can see the LED blinking away, but it's just connected via the USB cable to the laptop that's uh, running this program. It outputs a space just as a space. It does the timing, but instead of actually printing something out, it just says space. And so it's going to loop until a interrupt is received. In this case, I just chose that any number would be considered an interrupt. So if I go ahead and type in like 2, it received the interrupt and it broke the loop. And you can see from this side, the LED has stopped blinking. Moved the alphabet into a struct that will map a character to a function call. One thing that tripped me up is F is actually reserved. So this one has a lowercase f. Here's an example, like for Z, the Morse code is dash dash dot dot. And in order to keep a uniform number of units between each call, I separated dash and dot to be their own. And then when the serial data is received, each character is looped through, and then that corresponding function is fired. So if a is received, it will fire the A function. After each letter, a check for a sentinel, which in this case is just a number. When that's received, it will break this main loop. So here's an example where I'll type in my name and it will start blinking away and printing out on the screen here the sequence. And then if I enter a sentinel here, like a number, it will break the loop. And then I can switch to a different string and it will begin printing that string as well. For reference, there's some compile commands. I know this serial port can be different. For instance, in the documentation for Arduino, the serial port is listed separately, but you can find what those ports are. COM7 is this port that we're plugged into on my laptop here.